trying. Sharing.
It's an S13. It's an S13. The car is an S13.
Okay.
RB26.
So now I learned something. I'm not like JDM. Nah, it's like never. In Germany, we never had like the JDM that many, because of the right-hand driving.
Yeah, but the whole thing, I think Honda's are popular there as well.
Getting there.
They aren't.
Nah, the Netherlands big time, but Germany's like getting there.
Rare parts, I just go.
Because nobody knows how much value they have actually. Yeah.
That's echt zo.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Honda. Yeah, but here it's like, dude, it's a fast Honda.
Yeah, if I sell this on eBay, I get 500 euros for it.
Yeah. Don't tell the Germans, so you ruin your market.
So that's what they
I'm not sure, guys, if I'm online or not, but we're gonna give it a try. Andy's gonna tell me if we're online or not. Okay, car starting. Rody being a good.
How you doing, folks?
The owner of the car, his S13 with the RB26. You know, these are the first couple runs. You know, tied the car onto the dyno. Haven't done a whole lot. So, just gonna wait. Gonna reset. All right, not sure what's happening. Logging. You scare me to shit, mate.
No, he's
Every time in the car it like switches off, I'm like, oh no, what's wrong? Well, oh no.
Yeah.
That's the number for the first start. So this is like just the start, spreading the link.
That's a no good.
So let's do this. Lads, give me a second. Please go ahead, spread the link. Give me some love. How do you feel, mate? Nervous? Your baby is like getting some power?
No, this will always make power. But yeah, every time you go on the dyno, it's hard tracking.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you expect something to happen, like kind of, like, you know, the unknown, but you've done everything you could.
Yeah, exactly. With the dyno, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen.
So, and like I have to say, you had some bad luck, you know, not saying like a lot, but you had some bad luck.
I had some bad luck.
Some obstacles in your way, man.
Yeah, exactly. We went to upgrade the head.
Yeah.
And yeah, we don't want to throw names out there, but they didn't wash the head properly. So I had some metal in the oil, so I need to flush the whole engine. But we here, let's see what happens.
Man, I'm so excited, you know, like of course I've been completely gutted, you know, as I heard, you know, the news that, you know, like about the shavings. So, but ordered like new, like a billet, oil pump, everything you could do. And now it's time to make some power. Of course, this is just the base map to go. And later this evening, we're gonna see the E85 map. So we're gonna kick the turbo really in the bollocks. And you know, give it really some yeah, a kick like for now the turbo is doing amazing compared to my old turbo.
Yeah.
Was
G35 1050.
so it's already outspooling your old turbo.
It's already outspooling my old turbo, making more power, spool faster, at the same RPM. So yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Man, that's awesome to hear, man. And of course the car's completely tricked out. You know, got the boost, the race port, you know, the FBR. You know, like still spreading the link. So guys, if you get the link, do me a favor, post it, spread it. getting everything right. I still have to do a couple posts. So do me a favor. Send it. So, Lola racing in the house, boost by body, and he's like, can't wait for the power up. Oh. Wait a second. Slowly but surely.
That's only on low boost.
And low boost is no boost.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
We definitely need to get a couple more. So we're just the beginning. Waiting is the worst part, right?
Waiting the worst part. But now, look, he's here just to make power on the dyno because we had a really short day.
Yeah.
And then other day we will do the drivability, you know, the down low. But now we try to make some power.
Yeah.
And if we still got some time, we will do the drivability.
Yeah.
That's why, yeah, in the down low, we wanted to start out.
For the drivability, so we both go to Mexico.
Of course, let's do it.
Woo!
Let's do it. Let's do
South
it.
of the border.
Yeah, boy.
Down Mexico way.
Send it, boy.
Oh, hold on, mate. Send to the next level, guys, so they can share on their socials. The next level guys. Because they built your car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to show you around because JT Performance has some amazing cars on display. So he's like the Supra specialist as well. So, okay, that's something different.
Yeah, this is a four-rotor RX-7
Yeah.
NA.
Got some beautiful cars on here. So I'm going to show you a bit around. You know, like these cars get wiring loom. You know, JT is very famous for like mapping as well, like and Supras and like. Look at these cars, like, right? So look at this 323. You're right. So here with JT Performance, you know, like really famous, like for his Supras mappings and, you know, like wiring looms. EcoMaster of the Netherlands. Am I right?
Yeah, Benelux.
Benelux. So he's covering like the whole Benelux, like the EcoMaster. So do you need something, looking for something, hit him up. And of course, you get everything, like, you know, like from product to mapping. So you're in the right hands here. So.
From the tuning, ECUs,
everything. So
everything.
So and of course you get the right stuff, high quality, and you know, look at the cars. So you know, it just speaks for itself. You know, like, so I'm going to show you a couple cars around. So he even got a couple more on the other side. This looks quite interesting. So I'm going to show you around really quick. Huh?
Oh, nothing.
No, it's just some brake cleaner and then it's good to go. Put it back inside. So, hoppa. The audio. Slowly but surely, adding. I might need some hearing protection, so. Spread the link to everyone. Spam the internet. All right, I might need hearing protection and I can't find my hearing protection. Oh man, I need hearing. By the way, what do you think about my socks? My socks are flipping amazing, aren't they? Like, you got like some ear protection? Oh, inside, all right. Huh? Ah! The 600 plus, so we're getting there.
Yeah, we got the 600. Look, the 600 is only from gas, so we can go A to B.
Yeah.
A to B. That's what's the whole point.
Yeah.
So we can tune on gas. We want to make like in this time around 800.
Yeah.
Just to keep it happy and alive.
Yeah.
So we can have some fun.
That's the right way to go, man. Loud as fuck like the All right, what's happening, my man? What's happening?
Going to switch the fuel.
Ah, so now we're gonna go for the real deal, mate. Come on. So we go for the power map now. So we got basically the petrol map, and now we're gonna go for the E85. So we're gonna switch fuel, and man, now we're gonna do the power runs. That's gonna be awesome. So. We're gonna switch fuel. Ooh. Is that the Wonder fuel? Check that out. So.
Matches with me. He's talking shit.
What?
He's talking shit.
What? So,
On live, he's talking shit.
oh, all right. Tell us. Tell us.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say anything.
Yeah. He'd be like, I have 700 on 1.6. 1.6. This guy, this nigga. Oh shit, I can't say that.
Single cam as well.
Oh,
Single jingle.
You're rubbing it.
So it's like already like, you know, like comparing ball size. Yeah. And not bullshitting you, she's the fastest here in the whole room.
No.
See somebody else who's faster? No. No. No, 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 no. No. So she can talk trash because she's allowed to. She's the fastest lady here. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, that's her Supra out there. Lola racing. Huh? You want to race her?
No.
Let's see. That's great. So let's check it out. What else? So we got another Mazda. Zoom zoom. Like the 4K. What else? Oh, like engine block. Engine blocks. What else we got? Ooh, little Lotus. Nice. And here you see the fastest car on the property. That's my Volvo, Porsche killer. Right? The fastest car on the property. Yeah. So hopefully like they're gonna switch the fuel now. Ooh. Check that out. So before we're gonna, you know, like they're gonna swap the fuel now, go on to E85. Meanwhile, we're gonna scope out what he got here. Ah, there's the fuel coming. With the charger. Needs a turbo. What do you like? Charger, blower, turbo? Comment below. Who doesn't like an R32? Evo is really beautiful. Okay. So why do you have a suitcase? Where are you going? Where are you traveling? So, let's check on the boys. So he brought his suitcase. Hopefully we're not going to stay overnight. So like the big boy map is about to happen. So you're happy with the so far?
Yeah, so far I'm happy.
Yeah, that's great. So good.
Great.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's
see
awesome.
what
You
it's
mapped
gonna
this
do.
old car as well, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I mapped all these cars. I
Yeah.
know him for years now.
So you already can tell the difference about the turbo?
Yeah, it's responding very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it's making full boost around 4.
Holy,
4, 3,
that's a
4,
difference.
4, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a difference like day and night.
Yeah. And it holds the power.
Yeah.
So it holds it till the end. So it's
Yeah.
not like making a lot of torque and then
And
falling
dropping,
off.
like leaving the chat. No,
it's,
yeah.
it's keep making power.
Yeah. No,
So,
that's really amazing. No, I can see the difference. Like, so
Yeah.
this is like the old unit.
No. This is the same one.
Ah, okay.
The old unit used to have less response.
Yeah.
So coming in later and then shooting up.
Yeah. And this
But
is
this
like
one is going
all the
taking
way.
up, yeah.
And it's
all the way.
holding up to the power. Like
Yeah.
that's what you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
No.
it's very nice.
Yeah. But the sound of it is vicious,
Yeah.
right? The sound, like Jesus, is vicious, like brutal, right? You know, like he got all the whole 9 yards, really nicely done. You know, look at the gates. And our Dutch distributor, Boost by Buddy, you know, he hooked us up. He polished like everything out of it.
Yeah, he polished for 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days in a row.
Well, yeah, I've seen the pictures. Like he was like, you know, giving it, like, you know. And see, and this is like the OPR. You know, like get an OPR. You know, 2 years of full scent warranty. You know, 0 fucks given. So go for it. It's like a no-brainer. Why shouldn't you, right? So completely tricked out. FBR. You know, got it all. You know, nothing left to the coincidence. Nah. And as mentioned, like he had some bad luck before, so this is the reason why it's like a bit later on the dyno as we all hoped. But Rody came back even stronger. You know, got his billet all pumped, the whole 9 yards. Would you like me to get on the car butt naked and like? Yeah, wait, hold my beer or hold my camera. Come around, like have a look. It's actually not too bad. So Lola Racing met her in Santa Pod at Door Slammers. Really fast woman in a Honda. Like she's running a D series, like Matt from Mr. Boost, as well like as Justin from ATS Racing. And hopefully, like they're going to have something in common as well soon. I'm not telling too much now, but at home. It's a really nice boost response, like yeah. Can't wait to put your car on. But the sound is amazing, right? It's like, well, yeah, yeah. They're completely tricked out.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait for the drivability testing, so we're gonna take the car to Mexico, Tijuana. It's like 5 minutes away from here, like they all know the shortcut to Mexico. So you can tell they're already scheduling the next races. They're all comparing ball sizes.
Comfy? Ja, dat is die bol, hè? Shit.
Yeah, these are really cool. Like the filters, definitely can recommend it. It's bigger than my car. I need a trailer to haul that with my 1.6 liter.
So we were talking about the adjustment for the damper is outside of the
Yeah, it's drifting. It's like forklift driving, steering.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, my pants are flying off. Woo! I'm going fast. I'm flying. No, I'm not. But so this would actually fit on yours, right? But we should go 6870 on yours straight away.
I mean,
No detours.
If
No.
we're gonna upgrade it, then we're gonna upgrade it to bigger.
See, she's talking the truth. Why not going bigger when upgrading? Right on, she's right. Yeah, race cars, like so much money. So basically like a, I think completely wrong. You know, like it's like an S13 with the RB26 engine. And that's right. They have like see, like we got something called Porsche Zentrum Brabant. And my Volvo coming from the Porsche Zentrum Soest.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and it's quicker than a Porsche.
Yeah.
And 1989 it was quicker than a Porsche. What are you laughing about? It's true. Oh man, we are the oldest bastards in here. Kick them all out, kick them all out.
Just leave him.
Oh, kick them all out. They're making fun of the fastest car on the property. Look at the fastest car. My red block. Look at this machine. Red block.
It's a sleeper, right?
It's a sleeper, yeah. Yeah, you have to wake it up before. Before you hit the throttle, you're like, hey, wakey, wakey. It's a sleeper. So you're all too young to know that car. Go, just get out of my eyes. Yeah. Is that a Bosch 44? Is that like his Chinese friend?
I think it's a Chinese shit, but...
Yeah. So it's not a real 44 because then the bucket would be empty by now.
Oh shit.
So it's probably like the ugly step sibling of a 44 that nobody ever wanted, right? So let's do this. So and then we're gonna do the go-go juice, like E85.
Yeah, we'll go into school at first,
Yeah.
and then we will map the bottom one, the bottom map, and we're gonna make some power.
Yeah. Man, can't wait. So we had 600 and like even like. Let me check real quick. Yeah, just check. You can tell. Newton meters 400. 60 something. Wait, my glasses. Don't bother. We want more anyhow. So, are you running E85 on your single jingle? Or what? Huh?
C85.
Oh, I see. Oh, the good stuff, the real good stuff. Yeah. Not the chimney fuel. When we need fuel, we go to the Home Depot to Obi and get the chimney fuel. No, the C stuff is really great. I'm glad that I put socks on. So that's what he smuggles in his suitcase. Yeah, go for it all out.
Full pull.
And live mapping sessions, it's always like a bit difficult because you never know what happens. Can be boring AF as well because sometimes it takes ages, you know, to get the base map, or then like, you know, sensor fault, and then you're looking or for something or ground. So so far we've been like quite lucky, you know, like doing the base map on the standard fuel. So like usually it's like and then you're like it's like, but you might get spoiled here. So can't wait like for the big power map, so E85, and then we should see some proper power out of the RB26. You know, we want to keep it safe because of his bad luck, you know, like he had before. So he's like, doesn't want to risk anything, and he's starting out in the middle of the season. So. Jesus, how big is the fuel cell? 60.
Because yeah, I did drove it on the road.
Yeah.
and this thing is a baby with a bottle.
Yeah.
He likes to drink. So yeah, I got the big fuel cell.
Yeah. Because I've been wondering, it's like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
you're carrying a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
By the way, Rody was in charge. So the very first TurboSmart turbocharger in the Caribbean.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
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 Sent it.
Yeah. So in the Caribbean, there's a beautiful TurboSmart turbo making some power.
Yes. 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 Yes.
The first one in the Caribbean. Probably the island is not even big enough.
No. No. Island isn't big enough, my friend.
So like the only thing you can really, like go full out is on a dyno.
Yeah. 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 Now we got some tracks over there. We got some tracks over there, but yeah, normally they do drifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like drifting around the island is easier
Yeah.
than. The island, we are running out of island. Stop, we are running out of island. So drifting is then easier. So you can go around the island a couple of times.
The island.
That's what I meant, the waiting, chaps, the waiting.
Nee, toch. Ah, hele wereldje. Hij heeft benzine rode vaart, ik verkoop. Normaal bij de benzinepomp 3,50, bij mij 4 euro.
So yeah, I mean, yes, the music. So I'm going to stay in the dyno cell. We have to watch like the radio music, otherwise Sony is cutting us.
Aanspoelen, dan wordt er weer shit.
Or I have to sing louder, and that's not good for you guys. That's the slowest 44 I ever see. That's probably definitely like a Chinese 44.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I really think so.
Like a genuine Bosch would have been at home already and taking a break.
Yeah.
It's empty?
No.
I used to have to swap it. All right. All right. Let's go. So, waiting. Look at this one. Wait, check that out. There's another. Oh, music. I have to walk away from the music. Check that out. Let's see. All right, you know that Dream Whip, the fastest wagon in the world. Then, of course, we got the Rotary. And yeah, this beautiful car. Unfortunately, it's raining, it's so wet, we can't do any runs, otherwise we would have done a couple runs through Mexico, but it's so wet, and that, not that we are really responsible, but we are kind of responsible, so it's it's all about the car, you don't want to write something like that off. So this is why, better not. Let me check. So we're not going to risk it in the rain. I would love to do a couple runs. No. Wait, the other entrance. I'm coming. Jesus, it's raining cats and dogs. Yeah. No, just checking. So how much are you pushing on your single jingle?
723.
Yeah. But on C85, so...
Yeah.
So he's like... So he still got.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
She's upgrading.
Oh damn! Should I also go to Turbo Smart?
Yeah, you should. You already have TurboSmart, but you need a bigger one.
Yeah, I need to. I need.
She has a bigger one. Yeah,
You
definitely.
have a big one.
Almost.
Oh,
Almost.
nice. Nice.
Almost. You can tell the battle. Yeah. Then about the numbers. Then come on, let's get the fuel in. I want to see some bigger numbers.
Nice.
Woo, choo, 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 choo. Woo.
But I need a bigger one, Frank. Frank, I need a bigger one.
Yeah, I can hook you up. I know someone.
Yeah, you know someone.
I know you know someone.
Let me give me a call. Give me a call.
No, it's not a stroke.
Yeah, the turbo spools so fast, man.
Yeah, like your mapper already told me. He's like, dude, that's something else. Like, yeah.
It spools so fast,
Yeah.
and this is bigger than my old one.
Yeah.
But spooled faster. Now I need a bigger one. You do the math.
Yeah. It's gonna be amazing, man.
Shit. Maybe I will run out of turbo, but we'll see.
I got an app for that. Like
Yeah.
a bigger turbo. Yeah, we're gonna go bigger turbo. Come on, mate. That's like that fits more than a fucking lorry.
The fuel tank is big, bro.
Yeah. It's bigger than my Volvos.
Oh shit.
40 liters in my Volvo,
But
or
yeah.
45.
But bro, when we have a full day on the dyno on the gasoline, on
Yeah.
the pump gas, I need to fill it up like twice. Like twice.
Jesus, like yeah, if you run cars like that, you're not asking about the fuel price. You just put it in.
Just put it in.
Yeah.
Just put it in and forget about it.
Yeah.
Try later. Try later. Rich millionaire.
So they're already looking into the maps. So we're going to see a couple more numbers soon. So. Come on, he's running like a fuel tank, like a Class A truck over the road. So I believe you could easily run with that thing from here to Barcelona. Probably not, but. So we're just gonna hang tight. I have to stay away from the music, or like Sony's gonna ban it. So look, at the minute we're like at 607, 593 Newton meters. Your turbo's going to be bigger than that. Yeah, it will. It will. Toilet seat size, like. So Rodi, what's the verdict?
Yeah,
Dude, you can go non-stop from here to Barcelona with that filling, mate.
that's nice, bro. Let's do it. Mexico. Let's go to Mexico.
Yes. She's calling you out. I believe she just called you out.
She's calling me out.
Yeah.
She's calling me out, bro.
Yeah.
But don't worry. Don't worry. I got some for her.
Some trash talking going on?
Yeah.
Some trash talking going.
Gewoon dat je daar aankomt de straat uit en dan zeggen dat dingen niet meer langs.
Nah. Now the E85 coming in. So
Now we go with the spooler.
yeah.
We go with
Now we're gonna see some proper numbers. You know, but always good to start out on normal petrol. Like the best way.
maar die dingen houden wel vol hoor. Dwayne McKeever had ook Max Speederot, hè?
Frikandellen Spezial? Ja. Frikandellen Spezial, ja.
Frikandel speciaal.
Ja.
The frikken.
The frickin' Frikandel Spezial. Yeah. So my Dutch is getting better, not, but.
Daar
Dat gaat wel redelijk af, ja.
Okay. Je hebt like the BMW. It's Mexico.
Even invoegen.
Yeah, this is like the downside because it's raining at the minute. You know, like otherwise, like we could do some
Yeah,
stew.
we could test the car
Yeah.
on the street right away.
Yeah, but it's raining.
No porn hier.
Oh, okay. So wait. All right, we got fuel. I'm just gonna put up another new. Oh man, I can't wait. Like dyno cells, smelly and flipping cold. Why cold? Because of the wind. Keeping the car chill. Alright, upload the big boy map now. Yeah. Big boy map. I'm getting hungry.
Ja, gaan gewoon. Probeer naar binnen. How much Ja, gewoon nog een keer spoelen. Dan maar die andere jerrycan toch pakken voor de treatment.
Did I tell you I'm not really patient? Oh. Yeah, that happened to live mapping, waiting. It's like sometimes racing, you're just waiting. Waiting for the big boy run now. Go-Go Juice is inside, so waiting for some proper numbers now. Yeah. So this is like the worst part of mapping a car, waiting. Same with racing. All that you're like,
Be afraid.
yeah. And I'm not, yeah, I'm not really patient for that. I'm like, oh man, let's get in, do it, and go home. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I can't wait. RB26, let us sing. More E85.
And then come gas. We got a lot of fuel, baby.
I'm not sure if you can hear, but the pumps are on. So let's go over and check out what he's doing.
Lodi,
Right.
wat is zaken?
You want it?
Wat is zaken?
Yeah, waarom niet te zaken, waarom niet?
Ready to do a couple numbers?
Sorry?
I'm ready to do a couple numbers?
Yeah. Checking everything.
Ja.
Ja, start. Ja, is klaar. Ja, wanneer het klaar is.
Big number, big number, big number.
Waarom? Oh ja, dat is het. There's a shitty one. Weet je, kan je die foto een maken?
All right, Rody.
Yeah. There's a shitty part. When you have a fuel tank that doesn't drain.
And then you got 60 liter of it.
Yes.
So what's worse? Fuel cell that doesn't drain and a tank that has like 60. I thought we are done by now.
Oh no, we need to keep spooling. We have only 25% of ethanol. We want like above 70.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, je hebt al dingen in dit.
you got more ethanol than a
Yeah.
P in it.
Dat is goed.
Yeah.
All right, let's line up. I can
Hey, got it.
got the Tiger in this thing.
In welke? Met de basja, mas fuel ding. Met de basja voor mas fuel ding hoor ik hier, like je pomp die bij door
So the ethanol content is too low. So he needs more ethanol. So this is the reason why, like, still flashing flash screen.
Zie je dit? Ah, maar kom je te basja pure ding maar? Ja.
Yeah, that's definitely a Chinese Bosch. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Chinese.
Just works half hours.
Yeah. But normally we don't have a full tank.
Yeah.
Look at the stream, boy. My face is faster than this.
You might need to see a doctor.
Oh shit, man.
He's checking all the values, making sure that everything is mint before we head into the big numbers. So 607 is the last. What's the last number?
607, yeah.
Yeah, 607 is the last number. That's where we, build on. That sounds like stuck, stuffed, or whatever.
Huh?
Or like the pump.
Oh yeah, the pump.
Is it?
No, it's still pumping. It's still
Yeah?
pumping.
Hij pakt wel lucht nou hoor.
Ja?
Ja, ja. Ik
Laat die man net pakken.
What is it?
Hij begint te spetteren. Almost empty.
Yeah, that looks like you're like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need to see a doctor
Yeah,
later.
okay, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah. You're in Mrs. Spoolman, so walk it off. Bash pour it in.
Yeah. Baixa para eu. 1/3 nem, lá que dá assim.
1/3. Okay.
Baixa de igual vez aqui, né? Mesmo pressão do dedo, entendeu?
Okay.
So how much is left inside? 1/3?
Now,
Okay.
we will put 1/3 of fresh fuel in it.
Yeah.
And see the percentage.
Yeah.
Percentage. And then we will rock on. Yeah?
All right. Let's put the E85 in. Mate, we need a coffee.
We do. You do.
Yeah, I
You do.
Yeah. You don't drink coffee.
No, I don't drink coffee.
Yeah,
No,
no,
pussy.
I know. You wish. You wish. You wish. Alright. The roadie's definitely going to then beat Elon Musk on the way to Mars.
Zit wel comfy, Angelo. Zit wel comfy, hoor.
Dat zal niet uitvallen.
Nee.
If you're skinny.
Nee. Ik kan helemaal niet klimmen.
Lekker ingeperst.
Ah, the waiting is the worst part. I hate waiting.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. What can you see? Tell us.
And we're doing it fast now.
Yeah, it's like it's
Because Rody already trained, he did a rehearsal
yeah,
to how fast he can do a fuel change.
yeah. He already lost that bet, but I'm really surprised. Like the base map on pump fuel, that went really fast.
Yeah.
That's been really quick.
Yeah, because we have for many, a couple of years now we have been developing this car, so
Yeah.
I already know where to start with it.
Yeah.
So it's not going to take too much time.
So you're like completely familiar with the setup, except
Yeah, and
like the turbo's
we
new.
are
Like
not going to give it
Kan ik wel gebruiken voor mijn auto.
to try to make every power we can from it, because we are running on ethanol also.
Yeah.
So it's no use to force it to make as much power as it can
Yeah.
on pump gas.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Nah, it's like don't torture
yeah,
it more than you need.
just,
Like, yeah.
you just look that the fuel is right,
Yeah.
the ignition is right, and then that it has a nice torque curve.
Yeah.
And then from there you put on the go juice.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Rody, you suck. You hurry up, mate. It's like it starts snowing outside. Wait, it's June, July, August, September. So in 7 months is Christmas. Come on, hurry up, mate.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hurry up, mate.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Man, that's too much information, mate.
Oh shit.
And you got enough power and muscle. You could take the barrel underneath your arm and pour it.
I can do that,
Yeah.
but then we will spill it.
Yeah. Oh.
It's way too expensive for fuel. I think in 20 minutes we will be on again.
Huh?
20 minutes we will be rolling in.
You're slow. 20 minutes. Come on, mate. The whole world is watching. Oh, not the whole world.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ. That's quite a long time. I want to see some big numbers. So you're mapping all the cruise cars, or like all their cars from Next Level? Or?
Yeah. Most of them.
Mark Hartveld staat tweede en
Ja.
David staat eerste. Pro Dutch zeker niet tussen staan.
Oh, Dutch, nee, volgens mij is Michel kapot. Je weet dat als een promo kapot gaat, gaat hij hard kapot.
Oh, dat is na Q1.
So how many cars are you doing, like in a month, like roughly?
It depends. So you have times I like to collect them
Yeah,
and then put a dyno day. So like today we did 3 cars
yeah,
and then I gonna wait again, finish some builds and some wiring stuff and troubleshooting, and when they're
Yeah.
ready, we coming to the dyno and trying to do a couple of them in one day.
yeah,
But yeah, it really depends. But now with summer coming,
yeah.
everybody wants to have new numbers.
Yeah,
So,
summer, like racing season.
Yeah. So we are pretty busy now.
Angelo.
Ja?
Ja, hitting DS-liter.
Yo, that's the good stuff.
Ja, buone batterie cambio.
Ciao, Ram.
Connecting the fuel pump so you can run it.
Ciao, stiamo correndo.
Okay.
So ignition, like, let the fuel cycle through the whole system. Oh yeah, thank you. I got some to drink. Oh yeah. All right, just in case, I got a gender switch. Call me Zoe now.
Oh!
That's what E85 does with you, like, yeah. So.
Met benzine al moet.
Wij hebben van die gelukkig van die kleine vaatjes van 19.
Brody,
Ja, precies. Normaal pak je het zo, maar dan hadden ze gewoon niet.
Nee, dit op zich is dit fijn, alleen als je dit steeds over moet gieten is het wel vervelend.
Brody, you're needed.
Hey.
Baixa de man.
Se não permitir que baixe de tanque não. Baixa de tanque.
Baixa de nenhuma.
Se permitir que baixe de quando diz ainda não. De jerrycan. Eu não tinha suficiente para pôr baixa de jerrycan, só que me deu baixa na mão.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. He's finishing the E85 mapping.
Okay.
Yeah, we already got pretty much
The ethanol content you want?
ethanol content, yes.
Yeah, basically you can hear like they're flushing the system at the minute because it was like pump gas, so they're refueling now. Like, yeah, the pain in the backside is like they don't have a drain, so they have to pump it out. So if you get a fuel cell, make sure it has a drain, right? So now they are like put the E85 for the big numbers, and now they're flushing the system, and now you can tell. Show me the content real quick, so I can show the guys.
Yes. So it is the
The
74.
774.
So we're now on E74.
Yeah. So and you like still aiming for the 85, or like you're good to go?
Yeah, I think if we get around 80%,
Yeah.
it's more than enough.
Yeah.
Usually from 65%,
Yeah.
you already have all the benefits from the E85,
Yeah.
from the ethanol content.
Yeah.
So you want to try to have as much as possible.
Yeah.
So the tuning will also adjust accordingly.
Yeah.
Because with the flex fuel sensor, it's gonna adjust automatically for the ethanol
Yeah.
content it sees. So you want the highest one.
Yeah.
We got the lowest one,
Yeah.
which is E5,
The pump gas?
pump gas.
Yeah.
And now we're trying for the highest one, and everything in between it will adjust.
Yeah. Through the flex fuel
Yes,
sensor, like
through
yeah.
the flex fuel
Yeah.
sensor.
Yeah. So yeah, this is all important how it builds up on each other. You know, like going pump gas first. You know, like with the 5% ethanol content, and then going up. You know, like for the big numbers. And as you mentioned, makes no sense to torture the engine on pump when you go like E85 map later. So. So, gonna see some good numbers. Hopefully soon. Oh, more stuff. So we're at 74% now.
74%.
Yeah.
Okay, we get in there.
What have you done?
I didn't do anything. Someone was way too excited.
No, it smells nice though.
Yeah.
Smells
what I
like
like is like
orange juice.
when they use C60 with some 102. That's also like quite nice. Like what they run on. The,
C16 is sweet.
what,
C16, yeah.
but what they have on the GTRs when they mix on the GTR the fuel, that sounds like sometimes also really nice. So.
Yeah, I've heard of race teams using some kind of fuel that smells almost like strawberry.
It's really weird. It's like some, not really like it's like an old leather couch. It's really, you're like, oh, that's comfortable. That smells expensive. Like, yeah.
It is expensive.
How much does it cost? Yes.
Yeah. It costs. Yeah. See, this is why when you drive certain cars, are you asking about the fuel price? No. You just put it in and you drive it. You're not.
Miles per gallon.
Yeah. You're not calculating. You're not doing the math. How much it costs. You just drive it and smile it. Yeah. When it drives. Yeah. Especially now here in the Netherlands, you know, like they have a special tax, you know, like for these kind of JDM cars, like everything. So how much tax are you paying extra now for these kind of cars? Or not to import, just to drive it on a road now?
Dat is wel na
For like fuel.
moet je hem even
Or like insurance?
lekker wil pakken.
Or like tax or road tax? How do you?
Oh yeah, we pay road tax, yeah.
Yes.
Well, it depends on the weight as well, but the Supra is around, I think, 220 euros for 3 months.
220.
220 for 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flipping that.
EK is only 60.
Huh?
Yeah, a Civic EK is way cheaper.
Yeah. See, so this is like also like Supra would be similar then to an old Evo, right? So also like 220. Yeah. So, you know, driving an old car, not like an old car, a classic car, it's getting really expensive. Because the Green Party wants those cars gone off the road. So basically, gravity is quicker than your Chinese Bosch pump, right?
I think so. I
Yeah.
hope so.
So before you buy a Chinese pump, use gravity. It's faster and cheaper than even than a Chinese pump. It might look a bit odd if you have this barrel on your Supra on the roof. Might look a bit odd, right? But but not if you have 6 of them on the roof.
En la manier rechtstreeks.
Party did all man. Sorry guys, but it is what it is. It takes some time. It takes some time.
It takes some time because you want the car to cool off and everything.
Yeah.
Make the proper fuel level, flex fuel.
Yeah, no, it has that's like this is the reason why we do all this. So you all guys, you know, it's not easy. Like it's not like strapping a car onto the dyno.
And make some power.
Yeah,
Everything can happen. It can break. It can take some time. You can have some misfire. You can have everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like you never know what happens. This is the reason why if you go like proper maps, like with proper companies, it costs you proper money.
And it will take time.
Yes, and
will take time.
this makes it so expensive. You know, like all the fuel runs.
You know, the little kids come to the shop every time. Yo, I have a Honda Civic and I need it tuned. Okay, that's no problem. We strap it on a dyno. But I need this for this afternoon. Bro, not gonna happen.
No,
It's
no,
not
like
gonna happen.
you know, an OBD flash, you know, happens in a couple minutes, but not like proper maps. Proper maps is like you know, like minimum a day. You know, like, and then it depends if you start from scratch. You know, cold start, etc. But you know, now like with this car, you can tell. You know, it takes time. And guess what? Can't even remember where I left my drink.
We zijn van een driftrace familie. Alleen ik ben weer de buitenbeetje die geen drift is. Maar ook allemaal van de driftrace. Dus hij is meer van specialist.
Jesus guys, if you know where I put my Coca-Cola, you win a free shirt. That's not mine.
Ja, want ik ging naar Maryland en hij was daar ook.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, import.
Minder.
Yeah, import versus domestic.
Yeah, minder in 2017. Loved it.
Yeah, it's like the temperature is so amazing. Like it's so cold, and it's dry, and the stick, like the track takes off your shoes. Like
Yeah.
that. Like even Santa Pot now, it's been so sticky. It ruined you know, like ruined my Vans. Pulled off the thing.
The bottom half.
Yeah, pulled off the bottom half. Not that they're like this amazing quality Vans. Oh, of course they are, but I, you know, like put my shoe sole off, like so. And it's so amazing track prep in Santa Pot.
It was vrij plakkerig. It was very sticky last week.
Yeah, really great. And World Cup finals. It seems it's even like the prep seems to be even like on top of that. Like yeah, you look at the track and you get stuck, like kind of.
I just love the vibe. Everyone's helping each other.
Yeah. Then go to Sweden as well. Sweden is like also like so amazing. People want to win on the track and not in the pits.
Yeah.
So even the last part they give it to you just to race you, and that's what I love. And that's like what's disappearing a lot. But Sweden has this vibe as well. And yeah, World Cup. Everybody wants the number, you know, like, but not from the pits.
Nope.
All right, what are the guys doing? So I have to stay away a bit from the music because of the stream. Do-do-do. We're gonna do something. He's flushing. So you're on 78 now, content, or 76? I don't have.
78.
So he's on 78. It's getting better.
But we need a little bit of volume. We have the tank is moving.
Oh, it's not, the needle is not moving at all. Rody, you're tied up. Where have I put my drink, for fuck's sake? Like the needle is not even moving. Come on, mate.
No, I know. I know. It's a big ass tank, bro.
So let's investigate. Oh, you took my Zoe. So I found my drink. He done a gender change. You're Zoe now. I've been Zoe, mate. Fucking hell. All right, pour it.
Yeah, I forgot my real pump at home.
Oh,
Beter dan een mond.
Ja, zeker.
F1 stuff, eh?
yeah. I've seen that quicker in Monaco. Not that I've been in Monaco, but I've seen that on TV.
Reaction time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we are getting there. Alright, wacht even, man.
In 7 months is Christmas, mate.
Let's do it.
Hello.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
It's like moving above
The empty?
yeah.
Oh, now it's moving above that. Fucking hell.
3 hours later, it's moving above empty.
But no, the car needed to cool down.
Yeah, it needed to cool down, yeah. It was all on purpose. You got a remote control for your tank. What's that about?
No, that's for a cool suit.
Huh?
That's for a cool suit.
Ah, okay. I thought you were a low rider, like air ride.
Oh, no. I'll show no go.
We are on E80 now.
E80?
Oh, yeah.
And like almost half a tank, it says.
Almost half a tank.
Yeah, that was the bottle, the crossing point. So just throwing this one.
De rest ligt op de vloer.
Hey, niet te hard praten. Ik baal al ervan hoor. Dat is waarschijnlijk 15'tjes.
Formule 1 speaker. Kwalificatie Formule 1.
Ja, nee, ik ga zo terugkijken, niet hoor.
Oh shit.
What?
Als het Q1 was.
Ja, dat maakt niet uit.
Formula
Kan
One.
ook verrassingen zijn. Ja.
I don't care. I care about track racing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Denk je Formule 1?
Like, no, I'm a
Ik
no,
kijk het mee, maar het is niet dat ik denk dat ik ga kijken.
no, I'm a no prep guy. No prep.
Oh yeah,
straight.
no prep. Just send it.
Yeah.
Just send it.
So let's do this. Come on, guys. Oh. Like your tuna stole my Coke, man. All right. I'm Thomas now. Yeah.
That's a part that sucks. You need to let the car cool down.
Yeah.
In my case, this time I forgot my pump, that drum pump.
Yeah.
It's a special pump.
Yeah.
You can pump it out. I just forgot it. But yeah, shit happens. But this is kind of things that take time, you know.
All right, kids. Don't buy Chinese Bosch pumps.
Ja?
Zullen we sneeuw doen?
Ja. Ja, ik heb het weer.
Raar jongen, dat daar een aftap op zit.
Huh?
Is het raar dat daar een aftap op
Ik heb het gemaakt.
And when you buy a fuel cell, make sure it has a drain.
Yeah. Just make sure of it.
Oh, since we are like in a dyno cell.
Oh fuck.
Gee, that's misfire, dude. That's quite some misfire, dude.
Fuck. We need a fresh news plugs for that.
That's like, get the methanol mask out.
We need fresh new plugs.
Hey, he's stealing my coke, he's stealing my earphones, like everything. Mate,
Oh, what's it here?
where's my wallet? I haven't seen that.
Heb je lijnmail nodig eigenlijk?
Ja?
Heb je lijnmail nodig?
Dan weet ik geloof ik geen kinderen meer. Ga hem starten, hè?
Hè?
Ga hem starten.
Dan mag ik al mijn vingers eruit.
Buddy, they are like four in the right case. There? The best part is like always if you don't have it straight, if it goes like when the last angle goes into the block basically. We are going for E85! Woo! Finally! Finally! Big power! Finally! Not that I'm impatient, right? But they allow like a certain movement. pump gas, and this is like first pull on ethanol. So 607 last run on pump gas, first pull on ethanol. Yeah, getting there, getting there. What do you think? Where are we going to end up? Do you know a number? You can think of a number? What's going to be? 686 now. So what's your estimate? Tell me. he's building the map. What's your guess, the next number? What's it?
730 something.
730?
730.
Your guess. What do you think? Next one.
731.
Oh!
What do you want to next?
What's your guess? Next run. 730, 731?
We'll be in between, 715 then.
Higher. 750? Yes. We go for 750.
Oh, yeah.
We go for 750. Make it happen.
No pressure.
No pressure. Get the broom. Get the broom. We hope not, but. So let me tell you, the RB drone, you know, like when it gets, before it gets on sport, like on boost, Jesus, like even those thingies are not working at all. So the drone goes through everything. Oh, wait a second.
What's again?
Hey, it's 750. We had 750.
Oh shit. Oh shit. He let off.
Huh? He let off.
He let off.
We need 750. 750. Just tie it up before the oil hits the fan. I got beautiful birds to shit.
Smell like corn.
It might be oil, mate.
No, it's corn.
Huh?
It's corn.
Corn?
Smells like corn.
I'm not gonna touch it. So basically, like he left off the last run. So let go, lift the throttle. We want to see some more numbers.
That's what she said. Was a good one. Like the RP, like, you know, the concept of food, right? As it grows, like, it goes all the way through. And then, 26 or 27, 27 or 28. Ask the old man, 27. Nah, many years ago. Many summers ago, as the Indians would say. Shitload of moons passed by. I'm like, whoa, what's you?
Okay.
Yeah, it's not making power pulls.
So he's like smoothing out like in between.
Yes.
Before. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The drivability of it.
Yeah. So he doesn't want to have like a power map. He just wants to have it like all the way.
Yes, exactly.
Like
because
smooth.
when you are drifting, you need that curve.
Yeah.
You want that curve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, he's mapping like sustainably, like not just foam. It has to be like
No. But realistically, like I said, I'm not trying to get the mess out of it again.
Yeah.
It's just the drivability, the turbo just amazed us.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
Anything he makes right now, I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. Because we made 600 on 1.2.
Yeah, like 609 on pump gas on 95.
Yeah, on 1.3, 1.4 bar.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
So, yeah, the turbo just proved itself.
Yeah.
It just proved itself.
Now, really happy with the performance. Spools quicker, more power output and less boost, and that's like the thing. Boost doesn't make fast. Airflow, air mass, that makes you faster. So, and he's ironing out like a couple more like spots on the map, on the curve. So, I want to see the 750 minimum.
You want to see the 750?
Yeah. Easy. 750. We want the 7. We are not leaving here. Like the first run.
Yeah, that was to send it, just see where he at.
Yeah.
Then he wanted to fix the of the map. Yeah.
I'm not leaving here below 750.
You're not leaving?
Yeah.
Oh shit, maybe a long ass night.
Let me. I'm gonna put ignition timing on it. Let me.
Oh shit.
More power. Page up. Page up. Page up. Page up. That's it. More timing. More timing. Here we go again. If it makes 750, you have to take off your shirt and run around and flipping neck. That noise, Jesus Christ, that noise. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, fuck. That's almost stuck. Lads, yeah, mapping is a lot of work. That's the reason why proper mapping ain't cheap. What's happening?
I didn't talk to him yet. I think he wants to fine tune some part of the table.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, he's not hitting the limiter.
Yeah.
It's not hitting the limiter.
Yeah.
So you.
So this is going through, like, you know, going through every little bump in the map and correcting the map. Wait, I just have to get some fresh air.
Yeah, you do that.
Woo! All right, lads. Ooh. Yeah, this is like the E85 map. It takes a while. You know, like he's getting out the whole little bumps in between. And it takes ages. Yeah. This is why like mapping can take ages, and this is like proper mapping is expensive. Because it takes time. Yeah. Jesus, wow. It's still raining? Yeah.
Oh, it's dry.
Oh, Jesus.
Big time.
Huh?
Big time.
Yeah, they need to sort out their car. Jesus. But the RB26, it has a drone, like a sound, it's like, whoa.
It is.
Yeah. So what's on your Supra? So what you got on there? Like how much horse? Tell me.
It's stock.
It doesn't, it's all right.
Stock non-turbo.
Yeah,
Automatic.
yeah.
So
But stock is the most money. Like in value.
yeah, but
You want to still, you want
it's
to
a
put,
beautiful car, but it's not fun to drive now.
yeah. But you want to put it on stick and bigger turbo,
Yes.
or do you just want to keep it
That's
as
the
it is?
plan, but that's the plan every year, and then the Civic comes around the corner.
The race car, you know, then race car life happens.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which will always have priority.
yeah.
So
Nah, it's like Supra is really beautiful. Really
I
beautiful.
like 500 horsepower on a Supra.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, get in, start, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to a show.
Yeah. And have it reliable.
Yeah.
You know, everything 1,000 horsepower is such a pain in the backside. That's where the trouble starts.
It has to be a consistent car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reliable car.
Yeah.
The Supra. It's too much of a fatty. She's too fat for that.
What's the retail on one of those?
More than you can afford, pal.
Yeah, that's like the retail on those. It's like the value of those cars. It's like.
Yeah.
But it's the same with the Evos. People put them back to stock now
Yeah.
to get the most money out of them. Put them back to stock. Yeah.
Evos have gotten crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Especially the older ones.
Yeah. And so like I have one guy, like he put his car back on stock. Just keep it, you know, what has it, like 300 horsepower or something?
No, less.
Yeah, less than, like 200 somewhere, is less, 250-ish, like, yeah.
The older Evos.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was one guy who completely rebuilt his Evo 3 near us, and it was crazy. It's
Yeah.
so nice, but he can never drive it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna drive my cars. Yeah. 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 Oh man. I want to see some big numbers.
Same.
Like those little, it's like tuning the map. It's, make it later. No, I'll make it later. We want big numbers, then we go for dinner, and then we go home. That's the plan, but never works out.
Yep.
Oh man.
Meeting now.
We kunnen meeting gaan, maar.
No, but we have some nice results on the Supras with our turbos.
It's so boring to drive right now.
But it's a beautiful car. Yeah,
It is.
It
But
is.
it's just boring.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of people who are like, ugh, it's an auto.
Oh, what?
Supra.
Yeah, where's yours?
Yeah, that's like the thing. It's like exactly, and it's the same thing when people come. Oh, with this horsepower, you need to run that time. Yeah. Who's saying that?
Yeah.
Where's your car? Oh, you're here with your scooter. Oh, nice one,
Yeah,
pal.
you're here with your friends.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you tell me what time I should run. Thank you. Like, yeah. 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 Fast and Furious, 12 gears, transmission box, woo 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 woo.
Only 12. I counted 26.
Yeah. And 12 gears, you know, like, and going 60. So what's happening?
Boost solenoid.
Boost solenoid.
Boost solenoid.
You got a spare one.
We had the headquarters, bro.
So, this is like Dyno Day.
Ja, als je geen boost hebt, vraag.
So we want the big number. Hurry up, mate. Get a boost solenoid. Jeez. We want the number. Oh, come on. Wait a second, I just have to... Last time Santa Potter took the guys all peeing like on a live stream. It's like... Alright, buddy, you need to help me. Hold that, please. You know, like people can watch. Because Santa Potter took the people on the portable toilet, and this time I try not to.
Ah, okay.
Where you just you limited the...
Yep.
Show the people around.
Rijder ook gezeten.
Oh, jij mag hem vasthouden nu.
Ja. Fijn dat je dat zo zegt, ja. Tof.
Stokje mooi lang vast.
Ja.
Uitschuiven.
Niks voor mij. Ja, op Santa Pot had ik hem gewoon meegenomen naar het toilet, zegt hij, was ook niet heel handig.
Ja, van de week was je er ook.
Nee, hij had hem bij, ik was gewoon thuis. Ja. Kijk eens.
Gewoon bij je net over dat hokje heen. Zag jij deed.
Bij Elise. Ja, dat was onder het hokje. Ik maakte gewoon zo een foto.
Maar je hebt toch die hier dat je door die deur doet, zo telefoon. Zo die tegenaan. Nooit gezien. Dan schuiven ze hem helemaal zo onder en dan klapt hij zijn tak zo.
Ja, gewoon zo en dan... Zo slecht.
Get a boost solenoid lang maar even.
Dat zei je 5 minuten geleden ook al. Want ze nemen nog niet.
quality is amazing.
Yeah, that's good. Eh?
For the second time, and so enclosed environment. Oh.
Yeah, that cabin. If you're inside the cabin, it's a little bit shitty, but if you're in there, and this is like still kind of okay.
Yeah, in here. Hey. Coffee. All right, lads. Following it's the issue, get a coffee, it helps.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that t-shirt. Oh, Clint van Oort.
Huh?
Clint van Oort is a drifter.
Yeah. I didn't hear that loud. You're a drag racing woman.
I know, I like drifting.
All right. What's the problem? At the moment, they're looking into the boost solenoid, the mag valve. So probably like swapping the mag valve. This is like all like dyno day. I walk by. Yes, like it's like the dyno cell. You can tell. So many sheets on metal. Right. So the connection is like the signal is terrible, but therefore, I've just checked it. The quality is not too shabby. You know, considering we are like in the metal housing, right? So. So like the boost solenoid is like taking a. So what happened, mate, with the boost solenoid? So you don't have.
I think it has been resting for too long.
Yeah.
Sir. What in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boost cylinder is sick as shit.
Okay, so the boost solenoid left the chat. So this is like also like a thing, troubleshooting on the dyno. And a car. So they're swapping the boost solenoid real quick. This is like why race car drivers are not 2 meters tall. Because they can't get in and out. How do you lift your behind in there? Like wrap it up in lotion and Vaseline?
You need to be a monkey, bro.
Like, blows my pants off. I'm glad that I'm wearing my like amazing socks. Otherwise I would freeze my balls off. But see, this can happen during dyno sessions.
We were racing.
But that's like awesome with the live stream, so people can see, you know, like the struggle behind like mapping a car.
Big stunning. Everything can go wrong.
Yeah.
Some things can even break. That's racing, bro.
Yeah. This is why like proper mapping takes time. So they're swapping the solenoid. They're swapping the mag valve. Oh, bless you!
Thank you.
Brain orgasm. Enjoy it. Oots. Wow, that's quite well. So we definitely want to see that number. Swapping the solenoid, and then hopefully we're going to go from there. Yes! Hell yeah! Woo! Nice shirt. That's perfect. And they're nice and warm and cozy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on.
That's how we do it.
Yeah. Turbo is coming. So you're live. That's awesome. Oppa. Yeah. They're really nice and warm, comfy, like, yeah. And you can tell he didn't wear it before because he got like crapping. So he usually, you know, snaps up into it.
Now he's cool.
Yeah. That was smart. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. Lola Racing going Trevor Smart. Ooh. Oh shit.
Dit is op
Just wondered about the weird color.
Sorry?
The weird color.
Oh.
Usually they have a different blue.
Yeah.
Is that the Chinese Mac?
I don't know.
Roadie, roadie, roadie. Buy cheap, buy twice. So what are you doing?
Just took a look at it, but yeah.
Shit happens, bro. Let's do this. We have a bet running. We have a bet running. Come on. Let's finish her up. We have a bet running. So what do you think? What do you think where we're going to end up? 750, 800?
I think if we crack the 700, it will be enough for the first session.
Yeah.
With all the troubles and
Yeah.
otherwise we're gonna stay here for long. So we hope this will work, and then
Yeah, this is like, you know, like from experience, you know, like you're mapping cars and like, you know, people think it's like, yeah, strapping in, getting the magic number.
No.
You know, I spoke to JT and he's like, dude, minimum 20% of the cases you have to take the car off again.
Yes.
And then it's like, dude, we can't finish because of some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and this is like we just wrapped up the build and everything is fresh, and so you have to get out all of the small things.
Yeah. Yeah, basically it's also like the shakedown run.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you haven't done any miles, any clicks on that car. Only on the trailer, off the trailer, onto here.
And idling and revving in the garage. So
Yeah. So basically this is like, you know, like getting the feet wet. You know, it's a complete new setup. So he swapped over complete everything Turbo Smart, from wastegate turbos to blow off, and got something proper. And yeah, basically shakedown run with getting the feet wet, the first couple of numbers. But he has a couple of gremlins in the setup, you know, like the mag valve being broken. So and then Rody can take her back and fix like those little gremlins before they make the big power. But getting there. But that's like also like to show you guys. It's not an OBD flash. It's not a pop and bang map, right? Couple pop and bangs going around Utrecht city ring.
Yeah.
Brum, brum, brum. different guys. Now, apologies if the signal is interrupting, you know, a bit the quality, but you can tell, you know, it's like all like the noise cancellation, like everything, so it's like pure metal. He's ordering the coke and the hookers for later, right, Brody? Is he ordering the coke and the hookers for later? Or is that his girlfriend giving him shit?
I don't know.
Kan je even? Jawel. Ja.
We are back on.
Wat zei je? Scotty, zeker.
I take 2 of each.
Wat heb jij ook nou?
All right, mate. Give me the 750, mate. Give me the 750, mate.
Is the quick connected? Okay, fast.
And I'm really happy. Like Andy and I done a couple of bits and pieces and upgrades. So I'm already happy with the backpack. Better than the sling bag. So and can't wait for the long extension cable. But this is like the next upgrade. So we can extend everything.
Everybody sucks, but
It is what it is.
that's car life.
Yeah.
Shit breaks, you need to fix it.
And then you mess it
fuck
up again. And you fix it again. And then you have a huge smile and then fix it all later.
That's all.
Yeah.
This is kind of small stuff that takes time, you know?
Yeah.
You need to troubleshoot. Luckily, we're at the headquarters, of
Yeah.
course. We have always on stock. But this is kind of thing that takes time, bro. And mapping, see that every bit of the map is good.
Yeah.
Then you can proceed.
But that's like the best time, you know, so every one of you guys see, you know, it's not easy to make power.
It is not easy to make power and maintain the power.
Yeah.
Because Angelo just told me, there we are on 1.2 bar boost.
Yeah.
1.2 bar. He can ramp it up at 1 to 30. He can do that.
Yeah.
But is it healthy for the engine? No. That's a very expensive engine.
Yeah.
It's a very expensive engine. I don't want to risk it for.
Yeah. For just a magic number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to use it all the time.
Yeah.
You know. Mostly I will some grassroots drifting, some grassroots drag racing. So mostly I'm riding that thing on 600, 500.
And that's fair enough. Like
Yeah.
for back road action. Like yeah. That's a proper E85 run. Flipping it, yeah. Oh. Yes, sir, we're getting there. We are getting there. Haha, we are getting there. Hoi, 7:32. So you are out, go home, you two. Like we are still in the game. Haha. You said 7:31.
Yes.
No, you're out. So no. You go and sit in the truck. Come on, mate. We're getting there. Yay! Woo! Woo! So this happened just because this little guy. So this is another hour and a half easily, like more cost. And yeah. So like here on the street, you see every little thing that can happen. Even if like everything, some leaves the chat, you just seen it. We are facing challenges with the car at the minute. So we're having trouble, but we're making our way through. So 7:32, I would like to see the 750, but you live. So even if it itself, you're going to be right here to see and witness. Ethanol now, 81% ethanol?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like a perfect ethanol mix at the minute. So how much bar have you been running on the last pull?
I think that's 750. 750.
Yeah.
Oh no, this one.
Yeah.
732.
730. Nice. So, and boost?
Almost 1.8 bar.
That's easy. That's basically one butt cheek. So 732, I want the 750, and then I'm happy. Then I'm gonna go for Frikandel Special and Kipcorn. Do not pull, can I? Oh, that's tempting. That's so tempting for someone with ADHD. What happens when I pull? Oh. Fuel pressure is like around 3 bar. Oil pressure 2.5. One more? We go for one moment. 732, mate. 732. We go for a next one. We go for a next one. Whoa. are going backwards. So maybe found the next gremlin on the car. Turbo is performing awesome, man.
It is.
Yeah, he's like saying, dude, it spooled so amazing and like power output. But you have to consider like the car wasn't running for like a half year.
Even more than a year actually.
Yeah. So this is also like basically the shakedown run. Didn't get tested.
Nothing at all.
So just idling in the garage.
Some
getting
idling,
here.
yeah, basic settings and
Yeah, done. So actually, we are not doing bad. So this is like what's mapping and dyno session all about. Doing runs, running into problems, getting it fixed, and doing another run. So that's race car life. So, and this setup is completely new to Roddy's car, to the you know, with the turbo, to race gates as well as the race port. You know, rocking the Hyper 45. See the 750 minimum. We are not leaving here. Or maybe I have to do the run. 700 again. But it sounded better this time. $700. Yeah, the biggest one, 732. 732, and then it went down a bit, like he's figuring out, like he's smoothing out the map again.
Yeah.
So, but it's like should be easy, like 732. So the 750 should be like no issue, no problem at all.
750, we can, on the old setup, we already did,
Yeah,
way above that.
yeah,
Way above that.
Yeah.
So that's not the issue. The issue is the time you need to figure everything out.
yeah. Yeah, but that's like, you know, considering the car was standing on jack stands for a year, basically, almost a year.
Almost a year, because I didn't have the time.
Yeah, and and all the trouble you went through.
Yeah, but then we wanted to build the head and
You know, and basically you didn't have a shakedown run. You couldn't take it for spins, so you had it idle at the garage. Took it here, shakedown run at full pull.
yeah,
Considering all this bollocks, you're doing really well.
you do it amazing.
Yeah.
You're doing amazing.
Yeah.
I have to check on the clear view filter yet.
Yeah.
But if I had a problem with the bottom end, with the head or something, I should have known it by now.
Yeah.
I should have known it by now. Because
You would have the clack, 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 clack.
because 700 horsepower ain't no joke.
Yeah.
That ain't no joke. On the street or even drifting,
Yeah.
ain't no joke.
And the car is live, like.
Yeah. What do you find out of the sound on the turbo?
It's flipping amazing. As soon as it gets under load, it's like, woo! Yeah. So people can hear coming down the road in the future. They're like, what road is coming?
Yeah.
Hi. People will think you traded your like S13 for an airplane. Phew. Alright, we're looking for a couple more horsepower there. But this is like what it's all about. Running, testing.
Als het kan, voor één keer zeg maar.
So we are not far off.
How much was it?
732, but he's
Oh, I
like,
was right again.
you want to kick him in the nuts or should I do it?
You can do it.
All right. Now, wait. Go in this. Wait. Sit in the car and wait. Like we're gonna do the 750.
At what boost?
I believe like at a little shy of 1.8.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's efficient.
Yeah. Yeah. Now like boost and like the spool is amazing and like getting this kind of power out of not pushing that much boost is really good. So I can see like a 6870 on.
The network is working because it doesn't require a lot of boost to make power.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the bigger valves, springs, retainers, working polish.
It's still OEM size valve.
Yes. Yes.
He's a tight ass bastard, so it's probably like OEM size.
Oh, shit. No, we went with titanium valves.
Yeah.
Titanium valves.
Yeah. Are they talking trash? Yeah? Who makes the most power?
No, he's already happy, but
Yeah. No, he's happy. You know, like considering he probably has to go back home, do a bit of homework, you know, sorting out a little bit gremlin. But again, considering the car was on jack stands for a year and all the bullshit.
everything is new, everything.
Yeah.
Completely new
And
build.
now sorting out the gremlins. So it's like basically it's. I've seen worse.
Yeah,
I've seen worse. So far, like the pump fuel map and this is like going really well.
Nothing to complain. So.
Yeah, and like with the boost solenoid and the other stuff, that's just normal. That happened.
Child diseases and go.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm getting my 750 now. We're getting there. So might be a couple more runs, but not that many. Man, I just want to win my bet. Yeah, I just want to win my bet and get the 750 so we can spend the money on Frank'NFree Special.
Frikandel Special.
Yeah. And some Kipcorn. I had some in Eindhoven on the way through, and they had the Kipcorn baked up in bread.
And bread, yeah.
Man, that's been good.
That's be good. So on the way back, you're gonna take some home.
Yeah.
Take some home.
Yeah, for you, like this is like dirt. It's the same as for us currywurst,
Yeah.
bratwurst.
Yeah.
But when you come over, you like it. It's the same
Yeah.
for my girlfriend. She loves.
Frikandel Special.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Probably have to buy a couple and bring them home.
We can arrange that.
Happy wife, happy life, right? Timing. Getting there. 730, like the best run. 732. coming back up. You know, like he's tweaking and turning like the map so it's like running smooth. Look at it. You know, it's really great spool and it's staying up. Look at the 709 run, see it? Look at the spool coming up and holding and holding and holding. I would love to have the old turbo comparison, like the old setup underneath, but they don't have it on file. So you could see it's like, when I spoke to Rody and the tuner, it's massive the difference between the brand new setup and the old one. So this is like power output and everything way above the old setup and this spool, etc. So.
Entrega más. ¿Cuánto me dan las 2 bar?
Huh?
732 with almost no timing. But we're trying to keep it between 750, maybe 780.
Yeah.
Because we need to go drifting.
Yeah, but how much time, like, so basically you just mentioned, basically, you know, you done 732 basically without anything.
But without almost no timing. But this time we knew we wanted to make less horsepower than the past dyno session. So we went with smaller wastegate springs and everything.
Yeah.
So they are going to check now that maybe we need to put heavier springs in it, stiffer springs in it, or we just keep it like this, just we can go drifting like in August.
Yeah.
Whereas grassroots drifting, and the boys are coming from Curacao, and we want to keep this alive for them.
That's gonna be fun, mate.
Yeah.
So 732 basically, you know, like without massive timing, and you like, I'm not sure like if you're aware, but power comes from timing usually, you know, like, and this is amazing, like testimonial for the turbo, you know, pushing all the boost without massive timing.
Yes, and basically
great for your engine
this
as well.
time with a smaller turbo, but we're making the same spool, almost the same torque. If you need to see it torque horsepower, so the turbo is doing amazing.
Yeah. So basically with the larger one, the larger turbo spools quicker than the previous smaller one.
Yeah.
So that's quite a sum, like a bombshell.
Yeah.
So bigger turbo spools quicker than the small turbo before because of the amazing cartridge, bearing cartridge, etc.
Yeah.
And
lighter.
Yeah, and the aerodynamic comp wheels. So really happy with that. But we're gonna check. It's not gonna be easy because I'm gonna check, like, you know, like the guys want to check on the spring rating. But to be honest, look at it. So it's not going to be easy to spot those springs, you know, so you have to take it off. And that's not going to be done in 2 minutes. So they're like now making up, thinking, okay, do I want to, am I happy with the power, or open up and change the spring rating? Because as you can see, I don't want to change that spring. Huh?
Everybody's looking at the live stream.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's now, so that people can see what's basically behind it. You know, you know how much work it is. You know, like these guys are professional tuners. JT is like running a company with dynos, and like, yeah, dude, you're living from it, so you do something right. Like,
yeah, but 90% of the time something is wrong.
Yeah.
Or you need to improve something.
yeah. So, and these guys, so you know, like now everybody can see how much work it is to get a car to run properly. You know, we just had the issue with the boost solenoid and some other stuff, and then people can see why are you asking for not so much money, reasonable money for that work. Yeah.
Ain't easy.
Yeah.
Ain't easy.
Yeah.
Owning a car like this ain't easy.
Yeah.
Je kunt even koelen en
Ja.
moet je wel even scherp zijn.
So I'm doubting that the guys are going to swap the springs because it's not easy to reach, and we do recommend to put them in a benchwise. You know, like to have a little preload on them, just to open up the collar. Because this is going to be quite a pain because you can't reach for it and apply the pressure to the top to keep it down to open up the collar. But that's what a mapping session, dyno session is all about.
Comparato kita botar from here. Feita pure turbo. That's by Samagrammy. Friend, I need that hookup.
Huh?
I need a bigger turbo.
You need a bigger turbo, like,
I
yeah.
need that hookup.
Yeah.
No, but I'm good. I will keep this till August so we can drift, so we can scare the boys.
Yeah, yeah.
And they can drift it, we can drift it.
Yeah, because now like changing the spring is like going to be a huge pain. You have to take the whole thing off,
Yeah.
and that's what we're not going to do today. Like,
No, we good.
No.
We good. I'm happy with the number for what it is. We're not pushing the engine at all.
Yeah.
At all, and it's making power. So I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm happy with it.
Turbo makes power, engine makes power, quicker spool,
Yeah.
less, quicker, more boost, like more power at less boost.
More power, less boost. Yes.
And a quicker spool than the smaller
Yeah.
turbo before.
Normally we go way above 30 psi.
Yeah, yeah.
Way above.
Yeah. So this is all healthy.
Yeah.
Really happy with it. So, and you guys need to sort out the spring rate.
Yeah. Maybe we can just let it cool off, and see what
Yeah.
we can do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to read. Oh man, I want to see more. I want my 750 got.
Yeah.
But we're gonna take a break.
Yeah. let's
Yeah, like
cool off.
changing the spring rate is like not gonna help
No.
because you can't get to it. Like, yeah.
I can. It seems like it doesn't want to make the boost that it made in this run.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see.
Yeah.
Gonna give it some more duty cycles
Yeah.
and see how it responds.
So and then we're just gonna cool it off, and then a bit more duty cycle, and then if nothing changes, then we go into more troubleshooting again.
Right.
But that's what Rody probably is going to do in his garage then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to let it cool off. Ooh, Jesus, cold. All right, let me check, lads. So, but so far you're happy?
Yeah, really happy.
Yeah. So turbo response like quick as.
Yeah, turbo is nice. There's a really nice sound to it also.
Jesus, like as soon as you get on load,
Yeah.
it's like
You-
something like woo, like Jesus. As soon as the brake sets in, like kind of.
Yeah, it holds it in RPM.
Yeah.
to stabilize everything, and then it let it go.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that's why you hear it goes. Ooh, and
yeah,
then, yeah.
Jesus, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's really nice. It's like an airplane taking off.
yeah, it is like
Spooling and then.
yeah, and it spools much better than the previous unit.
Yes,
right?
yes, it is very nice boost curve.
Yeah.
So the boost comes in. It's not like on off.
Yeah.
It ramps in nicely, and you can see the torque. It comes in nicely also.
Yeah.
So we're very happy with the turbo.
Oh, that's really awesome to hear.
You will always want more power, so.
So Rody, get your stuff right, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like Dyno Sessions all about. It's not like going in, flipping the switch, and then you hope that everything is going to happen now. But this is a great opportunity for all of you to see what's like mapping sessions all about. Running, troubleshooting, fixing it, another run, running into the next issue, and then getting it fixed again. Yeah. For me, it's like it wouldn't be a job for me really, because I don't have the patience. I would take your piece off some and f off, like yeah. It's like more timing, more power. Bang!
Bang! Yeah, you have to be very. You have the patience, but you have to be very disciplined.
Yeah,
also,
yes, well, like yeah.
Because it's like, why is the power down? Okay, let me put some more. No, you have to just take it in steps and fix the problems.
Yeah.
And then when everything runs smooth, but you can see already it's a really smooth dyno graph.
Yeah.
The horsepower runs nice. So we're taking it in little steps.
Yeah.
This has been a long time project.
And
it's Rody's car, but it's also my baby. So I take care of it.
Yeah. So you don't want to deep fry like
when Rody wants to push it, I'm no. So
man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, but that's like these days it needs to be responsible. You know, like responsible. You can't leave your customer and friend go like on a car that's not running. Yeah. Now we've seen it all. People disconnecting, not control. We've seen it all. Your car is ready. No, it's not. So basically, he polished everything on the car, like even the HD clamps, they come in polished, you can get them as polished, but he got them in, he polished everything. So I got told like he was polishing on the cover for 2 or 3 days, just to get it like. Yeah, it's fine. 2 days of polishing. So one more run.
One more run.
Yeah.
One more run.
So we're gonna get our 750. You need bigger.
The head flow way too much.
Huh?
The head flow way too much, and it's eating all the boost. Yeah, we need a bigger turbo.
Huh?
We need a bigger turbo if we want to achieve the higher horsepower that we used to. But I knew going into this that we went with smaller turbo, but
Now I always recommend go a size larger than you want.
yeah,
Because they spool so big. Yeah. Yeah.
but 750, we good.
Yeah. All right, we are going to wait for the last run. Oh man, now the waiting part. Here we go. Getting there. $7.39. So you're off with your 7:31. Yes, you won. This TurboSmart sponsorship. That's it. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to get. get at the minute. 739, ain't bad at all. Very happy with the curve. They might need to work on the spring rating. Yeah. We call it a day.
Yes.
Yes. We're gonna call it a day. So that's what we've been able to achieve today. And
But it's a lot smaller turbo.
yeah,
It's a lot smaller turbo, but it's making more power
yeah,
than my old turbo.
yeah.
Quando berapa? Quando berapa?
S13 maybe.
S13 maybe. 740. The brother of 750.
Yeah.
You want it?
Yeah, I'm coming back for 750. So
You're
that,
coming back.
or do you want to like? Or you want to cool it? Nah, because
No.
we don't. See, that's how shit happens.
Yeah, you keep pushing it.
Yeah, yeah,
You keep pushing it.
yeah. One more time.
One more time.
And then people die or some shit happens. Yeah,
But friends, let's be honest.
yeah,
We didn't shake the car down.
yeah,
We didn't test nothing.
yeah.
We just came to the dyno and sent it on a lot smaller turbo.
To be honest, like being on couple dyno sessions before, like I thought we would have got to this like maybe 9 p.m.
Yeah.
and not like 6 p.m. right? Usually you're coming, like 10 midnight. You like your eyes are watering. You're like, oh fuck, mate, and then you unstrap it because of some issues. But
Yeah.
But we're gonna call it a day, chaps. I'm just gonna kick you all out now. Wait a sec. So, wait a second. Oh, you had some anti-lag session. Bap, 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 bap.
Okay.
No.
You
Some
want some anti-lag session?
some pop and bangs mapping.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Pop-up banks is for little kids.
Yes, it's for Hyundai drivers.
Yeah. We don't do the kind of shit. We do anti-lag.
Yeah.
And it serves a purpose. Serves a purpose.
And keep the neighbors happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Next time we are at the track or an event, we're gonna put on a show.
Yeah.
You're coming, right?
Yeah, I'm coming. Definitely gonna come. So see the car in action. So yeah. Anyhow, we're gonna call it a day.
Yeah. 740, nice number for
Yes.
what
So
it is.
like 10 short than I predicted, but it's like we don't want to destroy anything, and we're coming, close to the spring rating now, where we have to swap. But we can't get to them. You've seen how tight it is, and therefore we're gonna call it a day. Very happy. Thank you all for watching. I'm hoping like more than 5 people watched. My mom, my sister, my dog, my girlfriend, and like maybe 2 friends. But hopefully more. Come and tune back in. Let's see what we can score the next time. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate all of you. Very grateful and thank you. See you soon. See you soon.